Alright, Hazemig here. We're going to go head on out. Close the battery door lid. Here we go. Alright, so my next destination, we're going to use the phone here for navigation. One thing I noticed is the kickstand is pretty far forward on the Energica. It's past like the center of the bike. The impulse is a little bit farther behind. So, alright, blip the start. You got to pull the front brake and hit the starter. Alright, and then it should go. Alright, here we go. Hey guys, trying to park the wrong way. You got to go for another direction, dude. It's a one-way dealie. Okay, so we're just gonna follow the route right here. This is freaking street sweeper again. It's getting warm now, man. I like it. I've been blessed with great weather. Okay, so we're at 95. I've been blessed with great weather for on my birthday. So great riding weather. Hopefully it's not to be so windy on the way back. We'll be having fun in the canyons. So we've got 95% charge. It says we got 75% range. Okay, so that should 75 miles range. So that should definitely take us to Milpitas. Okay. All right, here we go. The battery's all topped off. Let's go for a ride. I'm just gonna follow Miss Google here, but I'd already pre-planned the route, so I'm just gonna follow what my phone says, and I plug my charger in, so we should be able to use it all day. So the USB dealie works pretty good on the Energica. It feels like there's the front is a lot longer on the bike compared to the Impulse. The Impulse is like kind of like in your face, you know. This one, like, it feels much more roomy. It's kind of like you got a cockpit, you know. It's a roomier cockpit. Is what I'm gonna say. All right. No. We're not going that way. We're taking this way. Okay, so one thing you'll notice when riding the Energica, when the battery is pretty topped off, you don't get any regen. So you really gotta get on it. Okay, so that's kind of like when I ride the Light Bee. When I get on the regen, I have to be careful not to do it too much, or else you'll put too much voltage back into the battery. Okay, and you'll get like an over voltage situation. So you don't want that. So that's what it does. It kind of when the charge is high, it tapers off the regen. The Impulse, I don't really feel it do that all that much, to tell you the truth. Maybe the regen is just a little bit weaker when the bike is fully charged. I don't know why. Impulse is kind of weird like that. But definitely the Energica, you could definitely feel the regen is reduced when the battery's fully charged, and then when we get to probably about 90%, it'll get stronger, you know. So that's one thing to just note. You can't use the regen to slow down a lot at first. So you got to get on it more, man. All right, so our next stop is we're going to ride through Palomares Road. Okay, it's a nice, fun road. I love riding the Impulse there. We'll see how it is riding the Energica there. So. Yeah. Man, one thing about the Energica is it's loud, man. The kind of like supercharger whine sound is really loud. So that's one thing I should note throughout the day. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Would that give you kind of annoying, you know, this kind of high pitched whine, you know? That's one thing I'm noticing right now. taking it on the test rides, I don't really notice it as much, but right now I am. I don't know why. Alright, here's what I got. So the tank on the Energica Eva it's pretty comfortable to lie down on. If you want to tuck in, you know. I'm just kind of riding it more kind of relaxed. It does have it does kind of make you lean forward quite a bit, a little bit. It's pretty sporty, and your knees are bent quite a bit too. I would say it's probably a little bit more aggressive riding position than the Impulse. Okay, it's 68 degrees out right now. I think we should be able to get some pretty good range out of the battery. Typically, I notice, you know, the battery when it's about 80 degrees out, that's when you get your best range. But today, probably not, you know. But I think we should definitely have enough power to make it to Milpitas. Okay, hopefully. We're at 91% charge, so. Alright, here's what we got. Aha! You know, one thing I haven't tried on this bike is the cruise control. Let's try it. So right now we're doing about 55. I'm going to hit set. I'm not really sure how it works, man, but... Oh, there we go. You got to hold it down. Okay, so you got to hold down the little tachometer button. I don't know how to, so maybe you just gotta, I don't think you can adjust the up and down speed. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that sets it at 55. No. You gotta go to the speed you want. Hold it down. Okay, then it does it. Okay. And now it's set to 56, I guess. So whenever you press the button, it might just automatically go to that speed. Let's try that. I'm gonna blip the brake. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, it's a little finicky. it's a little hard to use, and it's kind of like the buttons are like so far from my thumb, you know. So it's kind of hard to get to. I wish it was like kind of where the throttle is, the throttle tube is. I wish I was a little closer, so. Alright, anyway, we're here at Palomares Road, okay? Man, the regen is not as strong as I remember. It feels like it takes a while to slow down, you know? Okay, here we are, Palomares Road.
For 5 miles.
Go park on the other side.
I gotta
so
get used to where the
picture.
kickstand is on this.
Alright. First begins our first twisty adventure today. Alright, here's Big here. Here we go, Palomares Road. It says stay on Palomares Road. Oh. I guess once you put the kickstand down, it kills the motor. It's kind of annoying. Alright, the vehicle in front of me, the vehicles that just passed, hopefully they're not too far ahead. I mean, hopefully they are far ahead. Here we go. Try not to go too fast, you know. Front end feels a little squirmy. That's what I'm gonna say. I wonder if the tire pressure is right on this. Roll off. Yeah, the front end feels really squirmy. Woo! Holy moly! Yeah, I'm not really liking the tires on this bike. Maybe the tire pressure is wrong, you know? Maybe I should take it to a gas station or something. I'm not really sure what Energica tire pressure should be, you know? It could be because we're on traction control level 4. I'm not really sure how to turn that off, man. So we'll try this road with traction control 4 on. That could be the traction control doing its thing. Feels very comfortable to ride. Woo! That's about 3/4 of a turn acceleration. Ow, Jesus. So Also, another thing about Palomares, it's like the first the first part from the northern part is pretty bumpy, dude. So you'll feel how good the suspension is. Now, this bike's suspension is not set up for me, unfortunately. It feels like the back is flopping around a whole lot, you know. I'm trying not to go too fast so I can see around the corners. It's the trees have been dumping their leaves, so I don't want to go down on any leaves, you know. Okay. Oh my God, that was wide open right there, guys. 670 miles an hour with the flick of a wrist, man. Jeez. And the throttle is so smooth on this bike. I can't tell you how much I love the throttle on this bike. It's so good, man. It's so silky smooth. They really did good with the throttle map. Oh my God, this road is just beating the crap out of me. Bumpy road, Energica, no likey. I tell you that. I should probably get up off the seat a little bit, you know. Yeah, it's very violent when there's like a kind of like a depression in the road. It feels very comfortable to ride though. Fast, you know. Holy moly, 80 miles an hour this there. Damn it, slow down, bro. I tell you this, man, on the impulse, I'll be like pushing it hard, you know, to get to 80 miles an hour. This one just does it with ease, you know. We're at 83% charge. Looks like we caught up to the car. We might have to overtake. But let's just take it easy right now. Save them electrons. So after this, we'll be riding Niles Canyon Road. Oh, yes, good turn, so we don't have to pass them. Yeah, nice. Excellent. Just Keikakudori, just as planned. Alright, I don't think there's anybody else in front of me, so here we go. There's some bicyclists here, so be careful. Slow down a little bit for them. The leaves, that's what I was worried about, man, the leaves. It's a good thing we got traction control. Holy moly, it's so fast. It's not like scary fast though, I'll tell you this. I raced Mega Road and Aprilia RS-V4 on Buttonwillow Raceway, and holy crap, I've never ridden anything that just terrified me. It was so fast, you know. This is not that fast, you know, but it's still fast, okay? Let's see what this guy will clock us at. Nothing. Not working. Okay. When all the lights go on and there was like, it's telling you, hey man, better hold on. We're going for a ride. Oh yeah, this bike just does not like the bumps, man. It's just the weight of the bike, man, I guess. It certainly carries its weight well when it's going fast, though. Okay, I think this is like a kind of a sweeping turn here. Oh! Alright, slow down. There might be some stuff on the road here. There's usually some like dirt around here. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna continue. I put different routes on Google Maps. I don't really normally use Google Maps for navigation, you know. But I plotted a whole route out on my phone today, so with all the stops and stuff. So I've never actually done that on Google Maps, so we'll see how it is. Man, the throttle is so nice on this, man. It's not too. Oh, whoa, dear, woo! I saw him, man. These freaking deer are crazy, man. I think if I was going like full speed, I would probably tag that deer, man. That's probably why we shouldn't go too fast, Merlin. It would be sucked to go around a corner and you see a deer, man. Yeah, the front, I'm just not getting any good, I'm not getting a good feeling from the front, man. I think the tire pressure is wrong on this, man. Definitely it sounds angry, man. It's like a banshee, man. It wails when you get on it. Right now, we're kind of not getting on it. I don't know if the traction control is turning on or not. I'm not sure, you know. I think when it does, you'll see the lights go on. That's what happens. I kind of get a weird feeling that the body is like kind of, or the bike is just kind of floating around and stuff, you know. Don't run over that center line, Merlin. Slippery. Doing very good here. Whew, I'm getting a workout. Definitely, I can feel it in my wrists. My wrists are starting to hurt a little bit. Slow down a little bit here. It's really bumpy, man. Energica don't really like bumpy road, man. I haven't used the brakes at all, sorta. Okay, I'm seeing more leaves, so I want to slow down a little bit. I felt the back skip out a little bit there. Don't worry, there'll be plenty more twisty roads to go, man. So we're in sport mode, regen level 3, traction control level 4. I think that's the highest traction control. I will see if I can adjust the traction control later. Maybe put it on like 2 or something, I don't know, but probably best to have it up all the way. But I don't really feel it intervene. It doesn't say it does, you know. If the traction control kicks in, does it like a light go on or something? I'm not sure, dude. Slow down. There's some rocks on the road. Oh, jeez, man. You can feel the weight of the bike, man. It is crazy. Definitely, I think you would want to get those Michelin Road 5 GT tires for this bike, because this is a heavy bike, man. Woo! Gold wing! I'm getting a workout here, man. Slow down here a little bit. A little break. 76 miles an hour right there. I didn't even get, I think I might have gotten close to half a twist. Half a twist. What a hoot to ride this thing is, man. But yeah, it feels it's a little unwieldy, I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's a lot of bike to wrestle around. But the ego, man, the ego is the one that beats you up, man. I've ridden the ego and I'm like, oh man, I was like exhausted after I rode it, you know. Okay, so we're pretty much close to the end right here. That's Palomares Road, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I would say I took that about 50 to 70% pace. Okay, slow down here because there's a stop sign coming up. Hopefully there's not too much traffic. There's like no traffic. By the way, we're on a lockdown right now, guys. So there really shouldn't be people out on the road anyway. So these people are just hanging out on the side of the road. All right, so that was Palomares Road. We're on Niles Canyon. This is not a twisty road like Palomares. I hope you guys enjoy that. Hayes Omega riding the Energica through Palomares Road. I enjoyed it. It was a bumpy road. It's a pretty bumpy road in certain sections. I can really feel the bike beating me up, man. This on really bumpy twisties. It's kind of rough on you on this bike, man. But I think it's just the suspension. You should probably be get the suspension properly set up for you. But I don't know. I looked at Trevor, man. Trevor is about, you know, my size. He's kind of a tall, skinny dude, so I don't know. I hope he got the suspension adjusted properly for him. You know, the preload and everything. I feel I'd probably be about the same weight and height as him. So okay, so we'll just kind of be relaxing here on Niles Canyon, and then we'll be riding Palomares Road. Okay, that's another nice twisty road, but it's a kind of single lane twisty road, so we're probably not going to take that one very fast. Okay, because you don't have your own lane, so, and there might be leaves and stuff. Yeah, this is probably not the best time of the year to be riding twisties. I'm gonna do it anyway. This is my birthday. All right, here's we go. Ah, it's beautiful here. Snoopy. Well, just kind of in a random place, I see Snoopy. Alright. Alright, range check, guys. 73%. We've ridden 21 miles. Sorta, kinda. So far. 21 miles. But yeah, we did charge. But we got 72%. I think we were at 95 when we started. And so that kind of blew through 20% going through Palomares. Okay, I'd imagine we're probably going to blow through about 25% going through Calaveras, okay, depending on how much Hades Omega twisted. So we'll probably be about 40% probably after we get out of Calaveras. Okay, and then we'll head to the mall, and then that's where we're going to do our DC fast charging. Haha! Can't wait to do it. Alright, here's we go. So I'll tell you this, my phone's been charging the whole time that we rode Palomares, and we got 76%. I think it was about a half already, so I was like, oh, my phone's not going to last. I better plug it in. So when I did plug it in, it's lasted much longer. This little X-Grip phone mount is pretty good. Alright, here's we go. Alright, it is quite a bit more windy here in Niles Canyon, I'll tell you that. I'm feeling it. But the wind is pretty clean, man, so I feel like the aerodynamics on the Energica are better than the Impulse, man. I hate the aerodynamics on the Impulse. All the wind comes up from underneath you, and it just sounds so loud, you know? Alright. But anyway, we'll find that out when we get on the freeway. Alright? Alright. We're just kind of cruising right here. So there's different kind of menus on the Energica. It's not my bike. I'm not going to try to fiddle around with it too much, but it tells you how much torques you're pulling. We're about pulling 15 foot-pounds right now. Let me get on it a little bit. 100 foot-pounds I got right there. Okay. And it says we're doing 100 watt-hours per mile and 130 watt-hours per mile average. So that's your kind of riding statistics right there. So it tells you how much power you're pulling, how much torque you're making, and how much your fuel or your electric economy is, okay? Your fuel economy is, okay? That's that screen, and it has your miles per hour on the left, okay? I know you guys probably can't see it, so. And then under that's all your trip meter functions. I'm not gonna split lanes here. There's not that many. Usually there's like a crap ton of cars here. So right now there's not a lot of traffic because it's in the middle of the day. Everybody's at work and stuff, or shelter in place. One of those. Yeah. So it's got your trip. It's got an odometer on the right, and in the center it has your range. So range is 48 miles. I'm pretty confident that we will make it to Milpitas. I hope. Because the Impulse can make it to Milpitas. Why shouldn't the Energica make it, right? This is quite a bit heavier bike though, so the weight might work against it, that's all I want to say. Fresh coconuts. Alright, here's me out.